Alright, now we're going to talk about subordinating conjunctions. We already talked about what conjunctions were, but as a refresher, conjunctions are words that combine words or phrases together or join them together. So in this case, we would need to know now what subordinating means. If you remember the prefix we studied, sub, in words like submarine or subconscious, it has to do with being below something. So in this case, a subordinate, which is the noun form, has to do with occupying a lower position or rank than others. Like if you work in an office and you're a subordinate, it means you have a boss and you work in a position below them. So you report to them. In this case, subordinating conjunctions are dependent or they are below other words in the sentence in terms of importance. And so that's going to make a little more sense later on. You'll see what I mean. Some common subordinating conjunctions are listed here, and there's many, many more of them, but these are the ones you'll see most commonly. You're probably already familiar with words like because or until, and you know that these words don't stand on their own, they're followed by another phrase, known as a subordinate clause. And we'll get to that at another point. But the question is, what do subordinating conjunctions actually do? And so if someone came up to you and they said, "Hi, since it was raining," well, it doesn't make any sense. Subordinating conjunctions and their clauses don't and can't exist on their own. The job of a subordinating conjunction is to help support the most important clause in the sentence. When I said before that they were subordinate, meaning they occupy a lower rank or position, this is what I mean by that. Their job is to help support the most important clause. There is another clause in that sentence that will be most important, and it's mainly the subordinating conjunction's job to help link other information to the most important part. So let's look at some examples of sentences that actually do that. Because like I said, since it was raining, can't stand on its own. It needs more stuff. So the sentences below actually do that. Right here, we have some examples. As soon as we get home, we will unpack. The most important part of that sentence is we will unpack. That's the message I'm trying to get across. As soon as we get home is my subordinate clause, and it's letting me know, oh, that's when that will happen. I can switch that around and start it with my most important clause or most important part of my sentence. We will unpack, so my subject and verb come first, and then end with my subordinate conjunction as soon as we get home. Next I have, I enjoyed Marley and me even though I cried the whole time. I enjoyed Marley and me is the most important part of my sentence. It's my subject and my verb, and it's telling you what I enjoyed. Now, even though is my subordinate conjunction, and then I have the other information in the clause that I'm linking to it about Marley and me and my experience with it. Last, I have the girls woke up very late after staying up for the concert. The girls woke up very late is my subject and my verb, and my adverbs describing when they woke up. But after staying up for the concert is being linked by my subordinate conjunction, giving me more information. So again, it has to do with supporting and giving more information for that most important part of the sentence, and that's the main job of your subordinate clause and subordinate conjunctions. Thank you.